From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Come on, fellas.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Try to sweep to Jones. And he's got Rome. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, 49ers nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Check. Hey, zero.
On second and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Mike's 56.
On third and goal, Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Check 25.
At the 13-yard line.
Rush in.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Trey Burton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. Extra point try now for Succop. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Succop now set to kick it off following the made field goal. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, Wilson dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get 4 yards of the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. This will be caught by Brown. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run it with Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 56.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Play fake. Murray. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point put through by Succop, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This one fielded at the 5. Leaks past him. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin. And now it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Move. Hey. 4 down. Good touch.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. This one into the hands of Burton. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for the Browns. 47 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Protect yourself, baby.
On 2nd and 15 now. Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kyler Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, but it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Spot that.
Show it up.
I'll go special. I'll go straight.
To throw again. Wilson. Middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Complete. It's a rookie from Ohio State, Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Mike's 56. I'm coming for you.
One left.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
14. One left.
56 is the mic. I'm coming. Come on.
Hey, easy. Touch.
To throw again is Wilson, looking for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers get a score closer. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary. playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing again on second down. Wilson going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Double count right here, double count.
Switch it.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings us second and 3.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Listen.
Now Wilson on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Wilson, flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Second and goal from the 1.
Friday.
They'll run for it with Cook. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Murray. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
56.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Following the good run by Cook, here's another first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. To throw on second and 10. Wilson got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Flush to his right. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also cost them a down, and now it's second and long. Now Wilson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Philip Lindsay. His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for two.
Ready? Check, 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 check.
Again, Wilson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check 26.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Throwing on first down is Murray. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw, it's Murray. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Right there, 56. Watch the run. 12.
Wilson will throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Now this throw caught left side and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
Let's go, baby.
First down and goal to go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's Wilson, and this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second down, it's Jones. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Time to end it. Right there, 56. Time to go, night. Under 10.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 28. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra